I can't stay single when I'm saying, I better kill you or I bewitch you. But I can't stay single.
If you're trying to call me that guy, first of all, you're making a big mistake. I'm
Muyaya atia.
Muyaya? It's okay. I'm not her guy.
No, I love that man. Maybe I'll let him try and be like the second chance. I'll show him how changed.
Real talk, real people. Problems and solutions with Daniel Iris Kenyerezi.
One of my fans, Diane, reached out to me, and she's in a pretty interesting state. She claims she's in a relationship with this guy, but they've not been talking since December. How many months have passed? Kindly do the math. Is she dating herself? Is she in a relationship? What exactly is the story? How did she get herself here? We have one way to find out. One, listen to her story and then see if we can actually get the guy on the phone.
Oh, yes, Daniel. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Daniel, I've been trying your number, but when I'm calling on it, they tell me that it's busy.
Well, I'm here. Talk to me. What's up?
I've been in a relationship for starting from last year. For some like 4 months back with a guy called Douglas. I want to be sure that by the time he dated me, maybe I wasn't like the way you see me right now. I was very young. Maybe my thoughts were young. And till he hurted me, and I started to know my mistakes. So
what was your mistake?
I can't judge myself. I'm not sure. But as we pushed on for some while, I saw that guy. He's a white guy. This had banners. After I saw that everything had communication issues, but we've checked it also for like almost 3 months now. And that guy is older than me.
How old is he?
He's like 26, 27, 29.
And how old are you?
I'm 20. But the fact I want to tell you that I love that man. Yet right now he's turned around. That is the fact. I hear right now that he's in another trash with another girl. But I don't mind about it. That is the fact. I truly love that man and I truly felt him. But what I'm not assured, I don't know what he thinks about me. Yeah.
Okay, so you think he's awake right now? He can pick our call?
Right now he's sleeping. He's sleeping with that girl.
Yeah.
I want you to talk to him, not getting him on the call.
When did you last see him?
I last saw him in December to meet face to face, and we talk.
December?
Yeah, it was December, but recently.
Nga mwena muli wano in the city, Kampala one?
Yeah, we met at his place. I know these things of Baganda, you trick things you want.
Which things?
Like, you want this big of bony respect, eh? Not that by that time I was young, but right now, Daniel, I'm a certain lady, I promise.
Oyagala kufumba.
Yeah, if he wants it, he can. I can do it because I truly feel him at my age.
Are you studying?
I'm done now, I work.
Why this guy? Tell you about guy balala. I mean, December is a pretty long time.
Yeah, I have some guys who date me. That is the fact, Daniel. I've tried to force my heart, but it has refused. But when I'm praying, I feel like I still have this time because I've been listening to your programs. I went on Facebook, I followed you. That's when probably I got your number and I sent your friend request on my account. So for now, the fact is that I still have time doing this.
From December, you feel you have time to win him?
From December, we had connected. But after I made some other Vorongoto, maybe, there was a lady, and for that lady, I'm young calling, who I expected to be dating that man. But in all of my stupidity by that time, I had to trash that lady, abuse her. But I think when I could abuse her, that lady was just a best friend to a man. And unknowingly, I didn't know it. Myself, they are in love. But the way I abused her, I could not abuse her these hatred things, those bad words, but through parables, I could tell her through parables, maybe I can format it like that. But you know that he could show this guy, and this guy, look what guys also.
This guy's name is who?
Douglas.
Okay, what's Douglas's number?
Excuse me, Daniel. I'm going to call him right now.
I'm going to call him right now.
I can be heartbroken. You call him when you're too. I don't want him online.
You just be there quiet in your Kamori. Me, I'll talk to him.
Okay, 0704. 73.
73, Douglas, eh?
Yeah.
Kale, you keep quiet. When you get naite wefukira.
Sigenda kwesika nteto njogerako. Be like there is a guy who truly loves me. Just talk to him and tell him the way I feel about him.
Kati kindekere nesiga.
Amina.
Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Daniel Irish Kanierazi. Follow us on X, TikTok, Instagram at Daniel Kanierazi.
Real talk, real problems, real people, real solutions. Daniel Irish here. I'm talking to Diane, who has asked me to call her guy. Has the guy moved on to someone else, or he still wants Diane? Let's get him on the phone. How are you, Sebo?
I'm okay.
Fine, thank you. Sorry I've woken you up, eh?
Yes, please.
You know some chick called Diane? I want this chick. Like, I've tried conning her. I looked through her phone. Love.
You're trying to con her?
I just want to be sure. Your child,
Let me tell you something. If you're trying to con this girl, first of all, you're making a big mistake. You're more than I'm not her guy.
Kwegamba, nothing ever happened.
Something like a fling. Then I saw her I left the balloon. She thought she had gotten the husband. Then I realized I was
Kwegamba nange, she may give me trouble, huh?
She's not a person. That's all I can't tell you right now, but one thing I want to tell you as a man, chasing a dead end.
Naye mbadde nkalabamu obuto naye nga bw'omanyi bw'onooyagala omuntu and you feel like kale mbadde nkeewulira mbadde nkeepikira walayi. Nyabo?
Yes, dear.
Obiwulidde?
Mbiwulidde. So what advice do you give me?
Ate kakati, what advice do you want?
Please, Daniel. I'm on my knees, even I'm kneeling right now. If you're not in a caller, maybe I was there. For what the punishment he has done to me, I have changed.
Ati you've changed naye. The guy clearly has moved on, you know. Atende when njagala okumukubira again, already it's pretty late, you know. He was very uncomfortable.
No, please, Daniel. I'm on my knees. Okay, call him like tomorrow.
Kale Diane, we'll try calling him together.
Now I love that man. Maybe I'll let him try and me like the second chance. I'll show him how changed. I may have changed what he wants. I don't know which type of yaya he's trying to mean. Then what can I do? Then I'm patiently waiting. I know that this guy might change. I want to tell you the truth. All the bad manners he's telling me, I don't want someone to pray with me. I get you. Yes. I don't want someone who prays on my mind. I'm just open. Even if it is to fight. Then I have never fought with him, but what could force me to do so sometimes? No, I can't. Hard task. But eventually, because I was loving him, I know everything can change.
Diane, first of all, calm down. Soko kakane. Sometimes certain things are very hard to accept. In reality, you guy yakuta December. Atefa abasajja otumanyi. We move on quickly. Sometimes for you women, it's when you get into relationships, it's very emotional. You love with your heart and you forget to love with your mind. You know, mtimo guteka munyo. For us guys, sometimes to sow samutwe and the heart comes a bit later. Let's give it some time, maybe to muddemu next week. Is that okay?
I don't know what I can promise for you if you do this thing. I've been going at this guy's press for several times. One day, he told me a word which hurted me most. So I told him, I can't stay single when I'm saying, I better kill you or I bewitch you. But I can't stay single. That is the most word that can him.
Now you see, no one wants to hear death and witchcraft.
Those are the two words which are sending him away.
I mean, you did not tell him that you are serving him yogurt. You are telling him that you're going to do very bad things to yourself or to him. And this is dangerous. No one wants to live around a cycle.
It was just anger which was pushing me to do so.
But even though, that also goes ahead to show that you're not very responsible. when it comes to your anger management? Clearly, you seem to suggest that you're capable of anything. How sure is
sometimes
he?
I think like maybe he has said so, because I know right now they're sleeping together with that lady. I'm very assured.
So right now, what is important to you? You trying to get back to the relationship with him, or whoever he's sleeping with now is your business?
I don't mind it. And I don't mind how many girls he is right now, yeah? But what I mind in my mind, if it was destinated, it will be.
Nekati mukwano, You're a beautiful young girl. You're 20 years old. You have a great future ahead of you. Why don't you, first of all, also kobite and maybe also learn from your mistakes going forward in the new relationship? Kwanze kano ndabanga kaweddemu, baby.
Should I tell you something, Daniel?
Please.
Just help me and make a recap on what she has said.
What haven't you had?
The way I fear him, even if I see him in reality as if I have seen a lion, my heart can't be comfortable with him.
Kat, if your heart can't be comfortable with him, chiche chikuzayo.
Won't I tell you something, My sisters and my mom dreamed very different things about him. One day she dreamed that this guy got married to another man, another woman. The current mate she has right now, this sister of mine, yalita money on mwala gwalina. Nangama, she called me one day morning and she was like, but yeah, I've received that dream that you have got married to a black lady. And we were together on the party, but you were a very successful lady. And we were richer than that man. But that guy was busy in love and truly deep in love with a black lady. That is the exact lady she is right now. She is with.
Do you believe in dreams?
I don't believe in it.
Then why are you giving it a lot of attention if you don't believe in dreams?
But what I usually see in my reality to me, when I'm thinking about like God, you know, sometimes God can show us in many ways. I feel like God, I see that guy that I got married, that guy that we didn't get a successful marriage. Eventually we had kids. When I pray from me, I pray for Father Raymond's press. If you know that guy, I don't know.
I know Father Raymond.
Father Raymond Kalanzi. He told me, your man won't change at this right moment, but you will have a successful marriage with him, but he won't change right now.
Okay, then if that's your destiny, then maybe just give it patience. Maybe he'll come around. Probably what I would encourage you to do is maybe start texting him, call him once in a while and check on him.
I'm very heartbroken, so you can help me talk to him as a man.
Nanti munange chenkoze?
Here, he can't. And it could work when he's during the day he's not with that lady.
No, but you see, it's not about violence, you know. For him, he told me what was on his mind, you know, because we agreed that you shouldn't speak, just listen in. I know when a man is honest. Either ending ambyo manya akantu kaekaveko kalike. But the fact that he tells a fellow man, nkwe kumagezi, muntu oyo mute, then probably he doesn't have very good feelings about you. And I don't mean to discourage you. I think you can still change strategy, no muangula. But then again, I'm thinking the fact that you already mentioned of you killing yourself, witchcraft, no one wants to hear such rubbish.
Then how can I show him that it's no more?
So help me understand, when you kill yourself, that means that you love him too much?
I do.
So when do you plan to kill yourself? I can buy you a rope.
Even today.
So kosale presa.
The more I give it time, the more it is threatening. I've given up myself. If I try on it and it fails, I'll get my life imprisonment.
No, now don't start having such thoughts because of love. What do you want to be in life?
I want to be a very development woman. In my life, I prayed her not to be a slave queen, but a slave mama with someone whom I feel I love. At my age, I think I could not be in a relationship, but it's just a feeling. But
you see, you cannot achieve what you want to achieve if you want to kill yourself. It doesn't make sense.
I can't kill myself for something like that, but I can do something to hurt that person.
No, I wouldn't advise that, because at the end of the day, it will be you losing. You do something to hurt him, bakusibe bakuteke mukomera. Onobo ofudde chim. If one thing does not work out, it doesn't mean that other things are not going to work out.
Where can I get those ones which are going to work out? Now I'm not someone who is no one I will get.
naye omusajja ono yakola kisooka ombuulire kiki?
I promise. It's what my heart feels. Let me tell you from the day
I need to understand. What is it that draws you too much to this man that you're so desperate?
Nothing much, but I love him. Surely the way he is. I don't tell anything that I mentioned on it that this, he himself, all of him.
Okay, Diane, ndowooza twogedde for quite some time, and as it seems, you're so in love, guy takuliko. But we're going to see some of the reactions, of course, on social media. People who have heard this story and would like to react. But kwe kumagezi, tulabe if we can forge a way forward.
Thank you.
Kale mkwan.
Daniel Irish on demand.